Have you ever felt like your life is like an episode of the Groundhog's Day where you're just repeating the same cycles as it relates to relationships? The same type of people are attracted to you, the same toxic people seem to be attracted to you, and you're like, what is it with these people? When in actuality, you need to look at yourself because they're attracted to something within you that hasn't healed. And so today, I want to talk about that. Why do you keep attracting the same toxic, wrong people? Why is that? Welcome back to The Whole Journey. I am Dee, your host today. And I just wanted to spend some time talking about that. When I reflect on my own life and when I look back on relationships that I've had over the many years that I've dated, because I'm still single, I'm not married, and I think about the type of people that in my mind that I wanted versus what I always ended up with. And when I started like really looking at patterns, like I would always choose the same type people. So like my father was a bit of a bad boy. He didn't fear anybody. He was one of those people that would keep a pow pow underneath the hood of his car. He would have a pow pow on him, and he had pow pows in the house. He was that guy, and so he was always ready to go. And so I grew up watching that as a child, and so I was like, oh, I want, someone that's going to be a good protector of me. And so I would seek after those people, and those weren't necessarily good choices for me. Those were the people that are classified as the bad boys, and what goes along with that, they have multiple women. They'll be dating you. It might have another family across town. I also would attract narcissists, those individuals that may have not been the traditional bad boy in the sense of true bad boy, but they were, very affluent individuals that were men of means, and so they were very controlling with me and everything that involved me. And so I just kept seeing this constant pattern, and I'm like, Lord, what is it with them? And the Lord spoke to me, it's not them, it's you. And what he spoke to me was because I wasn't healed. I was a broken person looking at a menu trying to pick out healthy things, when in actuality I had to detox and do the work of all the bad choices that I have made, all of the broken pieces within myself that stemmed from, very young to right into adulthood that I was carrying around. And so when I would be out, those people were attracted to the brokenness within me because they were broken. So broken people attract other broken people. I had no clue. I had an epiphany, and I was like, okay, that's even more reason for me to do the work internally, heal those broken pieces so that I don't keep attracting those types of individuals. Now I'm finding, because before I would I could be out at the grocery store, just in my car getting gas, what have you, and I would just be getting catcalled all the time. Whereas now, no one's saying anything. So I'm like, wait a minute, Lord, you told me to do the work, so I've done the work. So now no one, it's like I'm invisible. But the Lord spoke to me, I hid you until the right person can see you. So all of that trash that was seeing you on a regular basis, all of those broken people that were attracted to you, they can't see you anymore. So you're no longer visible to them. So now when you are noticed, you're going to be attracting the right person. So I say all of that to encourage you. If you've been on this merry-go-round, it seems like an episode of Groundhog's Day where you just like dating the same person, different face, but it's the same person internally. Do the work. Do the work internally, heal, spend time with yourself, really investigate, internally, like, where am I broken? Where do I get these thoughts of, the type of person that I think I want? Is it because I missed something as a child and so I'm trying to relive that as an adult? So you have to really sit down and think about where all of this brokenness comes from, and then start, dealing with them methodically. And it's going to require some time. It's going to require some really reflective thinking about yourself, looking at patterns, and being willing to do the work. We're so quick to say, well, they are this or they are that, or they ain't worth this. And this is for men and women. Men choose the same patterns as well because men are visual. So they're thinking, if she looks like this, everything else we can deal with. Whereas external, all of that is fading. Beauty fades. How you look now is not how you're going to look 2 years from now. You're changing. So if you're basing your relationship solely on the external, she's 36, 24, 36, and she has the, long hair and the weaves and nails and all of that. If you're going after that, you're going to be disappointed. You need to find that person that can grow not only where you are today, but where you're going to be 10 years from now. Will this person make a good life partner? Will they make a good wife? Will they make a good mother or father to your child? So that's how you have to think, not just temporary where they are today. So share your story with me down below. Have you found that same pattern where you date the same person over and over and over again? And I admit, it gets exhausting. And especially now in this day and age, a lot of people I'm seeing and having conversations with people, they're like, I'm done with dating. And I would say, don't say that. Don't give up hope. There's still opportunity to meet the right person or the person that's right for you, and just have to do the work. So yeah, so I hope I encouraged you guys. Tell me some of your stories down below. Again, this is a safe place to be able to share that type of open, transparent dialogue. That's why I developed this channel, to be totally transparent and for you to feel safe to be able to share and for us to grow together. We're on this whole journey together. And so your insight might help someone else. Heck, it could help me. So I'm not here acting as though I'm the expert on the matter. I'm just sharing some of my experiences and what I've learned and what I've seen and how I'm trying to pivot from that and do better. So yeah, share down below. Let's talk about it, and I'll see you in the next video.